Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for UBoat. As we continue our run here, this is our 100% realism run, sort of. I mean, you could argue that it's not true 100% because I do have the darker nights turned off. That's mostly for the YouTube videos, and then I updated some other settings to make it back up to 100%, so that's kind of where we're at. So not necessarily the hardest you could have it, because there's other settings I could to make it even harder, but I think this works. It's a good balance for us, and I'm pretty happy. All right, we got a couple upgrades or a couple promotions to put in here. Let's see here. This is our hydrophone guy. Already given him propeller recognition, everything like that. Probably gave him something medic related. That seems to make the most sense. I mean, hydrophone guy, well, he does still use the radio sometimes, but I think going down the medic stuff. It's cool that he can just have sailors assigned to him to help with medic stuff. I hadn't thought about that. I think we'll just go with paramedic for him as well. And then this will be our other medic guy, right? Most likely. Yeah, we've already given him radio stuff, so we'll probably just make him the medical coordinator. And eventually we'll give him the hydrophone stuff just so he's more well-rounded. But for now, that works. We do have some guys to release here. Yep. And let's grab our merchant and get filled back up. I never use the coffee. One of these days maybe I will, but I feel like we manage things pretty well. Also, sorry about that. Had a little bit of an interruption. All right, so we are. Haven't used the champagne yet, have I? 2 hours will pass. Your officers will lose energy. The discipline will improve afterwards. I guess if we ever get into discipline problems, we'll be happy to have that. Unlikely to happen, but I don't know if there's any specific reason to sell it. So, I don't think I've used any ammunition. I think we're capped on that. I guess I could fill up the rest of these, huh? I suppose I could also put in, causing standard damage to ships, hulls, and crews, having large damage radius, increasing ability to cause a fire. Maybe I should just bring a couple of these. Or can I not? Oh, yeah, I can't. I'd have to split these up. Wonder if there's a reason to have some of these. To be able to start fires and things. I haven't really tried it. It might be interesting. If we get low next time, I'll do that. I mean, I could sell the ones we got, but I'm not that worried about it. All right, what else do we do? We got all that. Let's get some more supplies, I guess. That's right, we did take a little bit of damage on our last run. And then I need some food. A little bit low on fruit, but I think we'll have enough for another outing at least. And we'll just buy everything else. Okay, looks good to me. And goodbye. And let's go ahead and fast forward. How are we doing on discipline? -6. Let me get the food and make sure see how that's going to look. Probably should have done this first, but that's all right. Actually, I might have to fast forward first and then we'll do the food. Okay. Research is completed. Oh, I've got to finish that real quick. There we go. So, let me check the food again so we can bring some veggies. And pork. And some potatoes. Alright, that'll work. And what I was going to check is to see, so now that we have the full variety of food, we will start depleting on our next run, but I think we can go one more run. If we lose a little bit of discipline, it's not the end of the world. We still have the champagne if we absolutely need it. I think we can go one more run before we go out on a break. Alright, so improved toilets is done. And I don't know that we really have much else that we could do. I never really do the air reconnaissance stuff. It takes 8 days. 5? Yeah, there's no way. I'm not spending 5 rep points on... Oh, sorry, that's how much is available. I was like, why are we spending 5? Suppose if we're ever going to go to one of those areas, we might think about it. So if we have 5 rep, actually, that's pretty good. Sonar decoys. Cost us 3. Accumulators cost us 4. What is this actually giving us? Just more ammunition? Got better hydrophones. Need a radium in for that. I'm tempted to just grab for the better torpedo stuff. Armored conning towers. Okay, we only fits the Type 7, so there's no point in us doing that one either. I'm tempted to just do this one. We do have a... Do we really have a radio guy? Maybe we will do the radio one up here. I didn't think we had a radio guy available. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, it's a little expensive because of how long it's going to take, but I think that's good. Let's go check our mission real quick, and then we might send a guy out for reconnaissance if it looks like it's something worth doing. I haven't done it yet. So we got 2 tonnage wars, and both of these are going to apply towards the tonnage war, the old one, right? Not the new one for the Type 7. This will get us close to skill ace. I mean, I prefer this one up here just because I'd rather go around the top of England than through the channel. And this one kind of, we could still go around the top, but kind of sort of have to go through the channel. So I think I'm going to go this way. I don't think there was any corresponding patrols out this way though, so that's fine. We'll just select that one. Let me just double check the patrols because I'm curious now. Oh, we have to get more. That's right. Are there any things we can grab? This one. We can get another officer on board. Could also free roam. An additional mission choice. Tempted to grab an extra officer on board just to have one, but I think I'm gonna hold off on the points for now. We might do that soon. If we get a few more points before we need more research, then we might do that. All right, let's plan out. Let me erase all of this. And we're just gonna come up to the top part of this just so it kind of hopefully skirts me around. Yeah, that's a good pathing. I'm okay with that. And we'll just plot out a course here. Oh yeah, we got that little island in the middle. I guess we're dodging somehow. What are we dodging? There's like an island there, I get, but is that what we're dodging, I guess? All right. And let's get out of port. Oh, I didn't get torpedoes. I'm dumb. I did not get torpedoes. I got everything else but torpedoes, didn't I? We have 3. I think we're going to need more than that. Let me stop. Can I do that from here? Like if I get back to close enough to get there, will it count? Okay, it did count. Good. Let me grab my guy real quick and actually grab some torpedoes. Thankfully, we would have been. We probably could have made it work with the 3, especially if we'd done some sinking with our mechanic guy. But no, we might as well bring the full load here. And we've been grabbing what? T2, P1 pluses. Grab you and grab you. Okay, and we'll get those loaded. I don't know why I forgot those. I was looking at the food and I forgot to come back for the torpedoes. Is really what happened. All right, now we can actually go up. Oh, it did get rid of our thing, unfortunately. It's a weird course. We'll do that. All right, no harm, no foul. All right, I guess I will bring you guys back when I find something. All right, we finally found us a ship out there. I can't see what the flag is, though. We had to go pretty far into our path here. We came all the way up through here, came all the way down here, did our U-turn, was heading back up north again, and that's when we finally found it. We've been tracking it for a little while, but it's getting a really hard time figuring out its speed. I mean, I kind of know its path, but its speed is a little bit... I thought I calculated it for 6 knots, then it got ahead of us, then I calculated it for 7 knots, and then it got ahead of us, so... I mean, I guess it could be going quite a bit faster than that, but honestly, at the end of the day, since I can't actually see, it's also possible to just change course, and that's why it kind of got into a different position than I was expecting. We're probably just gonna need to chase it down, honestly. So let's just that way we can see what the flag is. So let's just kind of head off this way a little bit. We're already going full speed, so we'll just kind of speed up here. See if we can flag it down here in a minute. See what it is yet. Come on, bring the binoculars down. There you go. I see red flag. Could be British. Already identified it as an explorer here. I think it might be British, but I mean, we could try a launch torpedo at it. Honestly, at this point, we might just be better off just chasing this one down. Okay, Empire Steel probably is British, yeah. British. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get it to abandon ship. Cruise leaving the ship. Perfect. I don't know why you always have replacement parts on you. You don't need those. Just go ahead and go. Let me close this for a second though so I can stop so I don't run into the ship. Alright, let's go to the engine room and blow her up. Yeah, I know it's a little bit boring to do it that way, but at some point I'd rather just get the ship done and move on. We could use torpedoes even with it stopped. Not sure if there's any major value in that though. Alright, nice. Let me check the food situation real quick. It is not good. I guess I'll give us a little bit more meat just to cover any difference that we're missing on the veggies. Alright, that takes care of that. Discipline is starting to drop quite a bit, so we will definitely go on a break whenever we get back from this patrol, but I think we can make it through this patrol. I know it says we can return to port, but honestly, I'd really like to do a little bit more looking around. What I might do is just kind of do my own little course here in this area, kind of heading back that direction. Hoping that we can find some ships heading through here. All right, well, there's another ship sunk, though. We got torpedoes, though. Obviously, we got all of our torpedoes, so, and we got plenty of fuel. So we'll play around out here for a little bit longer, see if we can find us another ship, and we'll go from there. So I'll bring you guys back once I find something else. All right, we're back. Found us another ship. I think I can... I don't want to cancel my alarm. I think I can get a good shot on this one. It's coming kind of across the front of us. I think it's going about 7 knots. I think that's the speed we've got it tracked at. I believe it's British. Still pretty far away. Oh, wait a minute. I thought there was 2 ships there. No, it looks like it's just one. Yeah. It says it's a tanker. Tanker. Is it that one? No, it's that one. Okay, so 10,000 ton displacement on this thing? Oh boy. Alright, looks like it's gonna be that. We'll get a lot of tankers. Hopefully it is a bad ship, because we could definitely use a 10,000 ton something or another right now. I think it's going 7 knots. I think we're going 7 knots. We're about the same distance away from where I want to be. I mean, kind of ideally we would want to shoot around somewhere within that circle there. So, as of right now, it's at 318. 318. So it's actually a bit further back here. So the time it's going to take us to get to that edge of that circle is, it's 3.2 kilometers for it. It'll get to right about there. That should be a good shot. Somewhere, yeah, we can make that work. So we'll play this out. See if we can get a good shot on it. I don't know that I need to do the torpedo stuff just yet. Within 2 kilometers, we'll probably start doing our torpedoes. We might need to send a couple torpedoes at this thing, given its size. So let's go ahead and get you maintaining. We'll probably have you maintain 2 torpedoes here. It's slowly creeping up on us. It's basically staying about the same angle, though, right? So we kind of, that's proof that we're going the right speed. We're at a good intercept. Everything looks good there. Let me go ahead and give you a couple friends. Velocity, I think, is 7. Distance is at 321 now. Distance is going to be about 4,900. And then the angle. $53 to its right. Something like that. We can fine tune it here in a little bit. Please be British. We need a British ship. It's possible I maintain these torpedoes a little too early, but... Oh, did I hit the wrong guy? I didn't mean for you to do that. I want you to go back to the engines. You do it. Sorry, buddy. Alrighty. Torpedoes are good. 323, so again, it's going a little bit in front of us, but we're fine so far. There's our max zoom, right? That is our max zoom. It looks British to me. It's hard to tell, though. Which, as we get to the edge of this 2000, we will probably get ready for our attack then. Hopefully the torpedoes stay maintained that long. I might actually have you just maintain this one just to make sure we have a spare ready to go. Alright. We're within a good range. This is 332. 332. It's about where we thought it would be. So might be, but it's a little bit ahead. We might be going. Actually, I think we were going about 6 knots in a couple spots. So I don't think it's as much that we got it wrong as it is that we might not have been going exactly 7 knots the whole time. And then let's get the angle here. 63.8. Okay. That down to 64. We'll go ahead and start communicating some stuff. It is British. I don't know that we've sunk that many tankers in our time playing this game. We'll just throw 2 torpedoes at it.
Rohr 2 bewässern.
335. Come on. Oh. 335. It's about 2,000. Okay. That's what I thought. So we're going to pull this down to 1,900. All right. Let's go. All right, let's see if we got even close to that. I mean, it's headed in the right direction. So far, so good. Speed's about the only thing that I was a little curious about. 7 knots. I mean, it could be going... It might be going faster, but we'll see. Hopefully the spread helps us at least get it. At least one of these to hit. I think we're good. Yeah, we look like we're good. Definitely with the first one. I don't know if the second will hit or not. We'll find out in a minute. Good hit. Big ship. Where's the other one? Looks like the other one might have missed. Yep, the other one missed. That's okay. We got one. Do we need to throw another one at it? Because we do have another torpedo ready to go. Do we think it stopped? Might throw this other torpedo at it. I want to say it's going... I'm going to drop it down to 2. I think it might still be moving. And we're going to say that it is... 1,100? Yeah. It might be stopped though. Can't tell if it's moving or if we're moving. That must still be moving a little bit. I got the speed right on. It is tilting a bit, but I do think we're going to need this extra torpedo. Come on, go down. That is a giant ship. You go down, little buddy. Come on. we at? There we are. I don't know if it's going down or not. 3 torpedoes and still chugging along slowly. Wow, alright. Then we will, I'm not sure what we'll do. Guess we can come up here and try and shoot it a bit. Or we can try and board it, which it may not let us. Oh, we could always throw another torpedo at it, I suppose. While we're thinking about things, I should at least get you to load up our other 2 torpedoes. I don't think we're going to maintain it yet. I think we're going to either shoot this thing or something. Let me get you on the gun. Might be a good time to have had the high explosive rounds if we're going after a tanker, right? It's definitely tilting over pretty heavy. It's possible it'll eventually sink. It's hard to say. I'd like to save our last 2 torpedoes if we can find us one more ship. Really damaged. Looks like they're abandoning ship. Alright, well, assuming it's about to go down. Yep, there it goes. I'm not sure why we're not getting credit for sinking it yet, but it's definitely going down. You gonna go down, little buddy? Come on. It's not going down, is it? Why are you not sinking? Nice. Tripping me out. What's going on? There it goes. No, is it? No, maybe not. It's like it's even back out again. Surely, how is this not sunk? Oh, it's so good. The entire ship is underwater, but we're going to call it not sunk. I mean, I guess not the entire ship, but there's not enough above water to really count as a ship. Really? Really? Come on, Gabe. I don't think I can even interact with the ship, right? Yeah, no, I can't, so it's not like I can send somebody over to sink it for sure. Wow. That is persistent, isn't it? There we go. Goodness. it was a slow sinking. 2 torpedoes and everything. Those tankers are huge. All right. Let's see if we can find us one more ship. That would be ideal. We're just going to run a little bit of a course up this way.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Just run a little course here. Got 2 torpedoes left. Hopefully we can find something.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
All right, we're going to put a gun on there. When we come back, we'll hopefully have found one more ship, and then we can go back to port after that. I do appreciate you guys watching it. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.